Hi, everyone. Welcome back. Today, we are going to be talking about how precious your energy is. Your energy is so precious. It is the thing that keeps you alert. It is the thing that keeps you patient. It is the thing that keeps you problem solving and finding solutions to all that life throws us. Your energy is the most precious resource that you have. And today we are going to be talking about protecting that resource, protecting your energy, and knowing when is the line happen? When is it that we need to be taking action, that we need to be informed, that we need to be on top of our game? And when is it starting to become problematic? When are we doom scrolling? When is it sucking our energy? Right? When is it restoring our energy and when is it sucking our energy? I'm Allison Kinnear. Today we are going to be talking about, is it an anxiety response or is it a reasonable response? With so much happening in this world, with the situation in the Ukraine, with the ongoing pandemic, with whatever already exists in your life as struggles and challenges, it's hard sometimes to know where is that line. I often am helping clients figure out, is my obsessive cleaning just a natural response? Like, is that a good thing? Or is that like a compulsion, something that I should be maybe distancing myself from? Is looking at the news, is that how I become an informed citizen? Or is it actually provoking some compulsions that are not helping, that are stealing away my time and energy? So let's take that example for the moment, because I am certain with maybe all of you, I've been turning on the news or looking to the news, reading articles far more than I have prior to the invasion in the Ukraine. One of the important questions that we can be asking ourselves is, when are you turning towards social media or the news? Do you have a choice in it? Is it that you were on social media and then something happened, a news article was linked, and then you're going down the rabbit hole and it wasn't exactly by choice? Or was it, I'm going to choose, this is a good day or this is a good time for me to choose to opt in and take a look at what's going on? Because oftentimes when we're finding our news through social media outlets, it can be great because we learn new things. And it can be problematic because we maybe went onto social media because we were looking for connection. Maybe we were going on social media out of just a general compulsion. Maybe it was just like it's something to do during that time. And it's not exactly helpful to be going down the news rabbit hole. For example, are you turning to it first thing in the morning? Are you turning to it, to the news or social media right before bed? It's important to kind of become more aware of when is a good time. When, especially now when everything is so heightened, when is a good time to tune in? And in what situation? Maybe while you're getting the kids ready for school, it's not the best time to be looking at these things. It can pull our time, it can pull our energy, it can pull our patience away. But you know what? In the middle of the workday, maybe there's a time there where it can be like, I'm going to check in and then I have to stop because I have a meeting or I have other responsibilities. Another question to ask yourself is, what are you looking for? Are you going to social media because you're looking for comfort? You're looking for community. You're looking for someone to talk to. And if so, maybe a text message to a friend you've been thinking about might be the more effective way to get that connection, because then you won't be distracted and pulled in directions or shown things that you didn't expect to be shown as you're scrolling through. So getting clear on, what are you looking for? Are you looking for news? Are you looking for information? Are you looking for connection? Getting really clear about that becomes really important. And then finally, I was thinking about one of my best friend was talking about how her mom, when she gets stressed or anxious, she starts to clean. And my best friend was saying when she gets stressed and anxious, she starts to cook. So think about what are the soothing activities that bring you some kind of comfort and take action on it. If donating to a charity is something that you really want to do and that's going to help you find a way to reduce some stress and anxiety, then do it. If cooking helps you reduce stress and anxiety, then do it. But also think about, when is it becoming picking a scab? Like, when are you doing it and it's like you're not allowing this other part of you to actually fully heal? It's like you keep picking away at it and it keeps staying open. Like, become aware of when it becomes repetitive, when it becomes intrusive, when you kind of can't operate in the way that you normally would because you're feeling yourself pulled to do whatever the thing may be: cleaning, cooking, checking the news, checking social media, whatever that is. Become aware when it becomes repetitive. It's like, clean the house, disinfect the house, until you feel comfortable, until something feels relief, until there's like a bit of a letdown. And then if it becomes like, oh, I have to, it becomes a compulsion. You kind of can't attend to the things that you do want to attend to because the messiness keeps grabbing at your attention. Then that might be a time when you're going, maybe I'm picking a scab here. Maybe it's getting a little too repetitive. And maybe there needs to be another soothing activity that you can turn toward that can actually bring the relief that you're looking for. And oftentimes, I will say that falls into three categories. It falls into going outside, being in nature, reaching out to a friend or somebody that you love dearly and connecting with them, and prayer. Really, being able to pray, connect spiritually, those are things that you can do immediately that can actually bring some relief and soothing that the repetitive behaviors may not be able to give you. And then finally, I will just say, remember your resiliency. What happens often, I'm going to share a slide. I'm all fancy today with my slides and banners and whatnot. But if you find that your worries and fears are like the chart on the left, it is taking over, and you only have a slight slice for your resourcefulness and joy, if you find it consuming you, then that's just showing something's out of balance. Right? And so the way we get back into balance, one way, is to remember our resiliency. Even if we get 50-50, that gives us more balance in our minds. You may be struggling with anxiety if all you can see, if your whole day is tainted through the anxiety window, and you can barely grasp, what are my joys? What are the resources available to me? What am I grateful for? If you can't access that, or it seems very, very slim and small, then perhaps you need to work on not attending to the fears and worries, but work on attending to that little sliver and see if you can make it bigger. Part of how we do that is gratitude practice. That's why so many social scientists recommend gratitude practice. It helps us create more balance. It helps that skinny little wedge get bigger. So it can be the smallest things. I am grateful for food in my fridge. I am grateful for gas in my car. I am grateful for a car that works. I am grateful for our current health and safety. I am grateful for my bed. I am grateful for the house that I live in. I am grateful for my children. I am grateful for a warm cup of coffee. These are little things that the more you focus on those, the more balanced our brains get. And it doesn't become this all-consuming pie graph of anxiety, but rather it gets to be a little bit more balanced. And remember, we're doing this because protecting your energy is the most valuable resource that you have. It helps us be able to navigate the ever-growing complexity, the ever-growing volatility, the ever-growing uncertainty and ambiguity that is showing up in our lives. We can only navigate that when we are well resourced and when we have enough energy in our minds, bodies, souls. So protect your energy. Be mindful. This is the time to step up that awareness. And if you struggle with this, if you don't even know how to get a grasp, if the joys and the resourcefulness and the gratitudes are just a whisper in the wind and it's too hard to even find it, then reach out. This is my information. Go to my website, send me an email. We need each other more than ever. Our children need each other. Us as adults need each other. We need each other to be able to protect our energy, to manage our anxieties, and be able to move forward in this world, even when things are busy. Okay? My heart is with all of you. I just want to gather the world and give it a big hug. And so if you're needing a squeeze, an energetic, loving squeeze, may I give you one today. And I will see you next week. Take care.